most men will be okay with that. If you say, well, then I'm not going on a date if there's a night. Okay, cool. Then I get to keep my money in my pocket. I think
That's
most
it.
dudes would be okay with
Have
that.
a choice. You
Okay,
can do
cool.
that too.
Yep.
Or you could be like real and take him to the yellow umbrella.
Yo, yo,
When
yo,
that was new to me too. I never heard
yo,
about that one either before,
What
yo.
is
bro.
that?
He said,
Yeah,
I always
exactly.
take women to the fancy place, the yellow umbrella. And I'm like, what is that? The hot dog stand on the corner with the yellow
I
umbrella.
was like, where? Oh, he had
Yo,
me done.
shout out to my boy Ro.
He had me done with that one.
All right, so this is
Oh
my
boy.
boy's topic. I hope he's still watching. Shout out to Delio. If a man does not want to have a child with a woman and she proceeds to give birth, should the man be financially responsible? I'm gonna let the women tackle that first.
I'm gonna
Uh,
let somebody
Was your
else.
penis responsible?
yeah,
Right up the top.
that,
Right.
Question number one.
that
If you
energy.
was that responsible, you would have handled it or something to protect yourself, and you wouldn't be in this position. So you
So-
got to take the L for that one, buddy. You can't control God and science. You got to pay for that one.
That's fine.
I think they have a moral responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But not a
You mad
financial
at your dick? Don't be
responsibility.
mad at us.
Okay.
Are you
mad at
saying,
your
but
dick.
not a financial responsibility, but a moral responsibility?
No, a moral responsibility to be to step up. Basically, that's what you're saying. Am I right? Emmy?
Yeah, I think it would be a more of a moral responsibility.
All right.
So I have a question. So in the same instance, if a man wants the baby and she doesn't, and she says she's gonna get rid of it, is that okay with you guys?
I don't believe in abortion, so I
It would.
can't say.
Mm-hmm, right.
The answer, I have the answer since everyone's hemming and humming. The answer is absolutely yes, because she's the one that has to carry the burden and has to carry the child and has to change her entire life for 2 years.
So
yes.
Lose her life.
It's okay for you. It's okay
Or
for you
lose
to
her
back
life.
out. It's okay for you to back out with no repercussions.
Because we could die.
But if he wants to back out, hold on, no. But if he wants to back out and don't want to have nothing to do with the child, he has to pay for that. But it's okay if he wants the child and you don't want to have nothing to do with the child, you can just back out with no financial responsibilities, no nothing, and he doesn't have a child at the end of the day. That's okay.
That's it. That's okay.
No doubt. Fellas, watch who y'all laying with, dog.
That's it. Women have the freedom of their body. It's their body. And one thing about men that always drives my gears, y'all have no idea of the changes that women go through when they bear children. It's a emotional, spiritual, it's a whole change. It's a big deal. It's a life change. And if you want the child, I see what you're saying. Because listen, some women will be willing to have the child and give it to the father. But if she chooses that she doesn't want to and she wants to have an abortion or have an I wouldn't say an adoption. I feel like you shouldn't do adoption if he wants the child. But if she wants to have an abortion, then that's her business because that's her body.
Is it okay for him to sign over his rights then? If he doesn't want the child and she wants the child and he doesn't, is it okay for him to go to the courts and sign over his rights and say, I don't want to have anything to do with this child?
If she was poking holes in a condom, yes. If y'all was fucking
that
raw,
doesn't make
no.
What does that? What does that have?
Yes, it
No.
does. If she was
What
being
if?
deceitful,
What if?
if she was being deceitful
Hold
in
up,
what she was doing, that's one thing.
Hold on one
but
second.
if you guys were just both having unprotected sex, then honestly, you both were taking the risk.
Listen, let's
could
leave
happen.
Lamel out of this. All right, let's not talk about it right here in the podcast. Don't do that. That's not right.
I can't.
It's a joke. Anyway, he wanted me to speak. He wanted me to make sure I mention women lying about contraceptive.
Mm-hmm.
Is he
That's what I'm saying. That's different.
If she's saying like, I'm on birth control, don't worry about it, it's all good, and she's really not.
But you can get pregnant
on birth control.
Yes,
correct.
Obviously,
but if she's lying about it, then that's different to me.
Is she trapping him?
Yeah, that's different.
Wrap it up, fellas.
Fact.
Facts.
Wrap it up, fellas.
Fact.
That's a
Wrap
fact.
it up, because
The thing about that is
from,
that I think
from
it
the
should be a
first from the
mutual.
first topic to the second topic, the gist of what I'm getting is motherfuckers can tell you what to do with your pockets at the end of the day, and you just gotta deal with that shit.
Pretty
Right.
much.
Sam
That's
does.
what it sounds
Pretty
like.
Wrap it up. Stay the fuck home. Straight up and down. Stay the fuck home and put on the condom.
Right.
Straight up. You don't want a motherfucker telling you what to do with your pockets. Stay your ass in the house.
Facts.
Or you can just
That's
put your
just
hands
the
in your
way-
pocket
that's
and reach
just
a
the
little
way-
further to your dick and just start beating it.
Oh, we couldn't hear that. What you say?
So, or you could just reach a little further over to your pocket and beat your own shit and get your own self off, and you ain't gotta worry about that.
That
You
shit
save
work
money and
too.
time.
Well,
That shit work too.
And a
no child
condom.
support.
Exactly. Lots
And
of
you
savings.
can go
No
wrong.
child support.
And a child
Right?
Shit, half the time you do that, you don't even want that no more any fucking way. So it's all good.
Yo, we moving on to
Yeah, I stay in the house. I'm good.
like, you know what, shorty? I'm a little tired. I got work early.
Word. I wanted to go out, but
We're gonna meet another day.
exactly.
Okay, what's the next topic?
It's a savage game out here, man. Wrap it up, fellas.
Facts.